starts now.
And a very happy Thanksgiving to you, and thank you for joining us for local coverage you can count on. I'm Trish Munn. We do have some breaking news at noon. 6 people are hurt after a shooting in Lumberton yesterday. Lumberton police responded to a call of shots fired at Adelio's restaurant and bar on West 3rd Street late last night. Officers found a female inside that restaurant and were told multiple others were hurt but had already taken themselves to the hospital. Everyone is in stable condition right now. Officials say the suspect or suspects shot into the back wall of the restaurant from 2nd Street. If you know anything about the shooting, please get in contact with the Lumberton PD. And one person is dead and another in the hospital after a 2-vehicle crash near Pamplico. The South Carolina Highway Patrol says that accident happened just before 6 last night on West 7 Mile Road. They say a 2002 GMC Yukon collided with a 2009 Nissan Altima. The driver of the Nissan died at the scene. We're told they were the only people in those vehicles. Well, today, while most of you were prepping the turkey and getting those side dishes together, most likely in your jammies, some folks were actually up and at 'em pretty early, lacing up their running shoes. News 13's Adriana Cotero was one of them, and she shows you what made so many decide to spend their holiday morning in a turkey trot.
Today was the 17th annual Myrtle Beach Turkey Trot Race. Hundreds made their way through the Market Common area for the 5K.
More people run a race on Thanksgiving than any other day of the year.
From North Myrtle Beach down to Surfside, and even in the PD, there's a turkey trot race for everyone on the Grand Strand. About 2,700 participants laced up their sneakers and kicked off their Thanksgiving at one of the 4 turkey trot locations.
We have found that a lot of people will come into town and vacation for Thanksgiving, and we will have groups of 5 to 10 family members that will participate in the races.
Ellen Grollinger traveled from Florida to see her son race.
It's a very family-orientated thing, and people come out to watch it, and it's just a nice way to start the day.
It's either a tradition for many in the community or becomes the start of one. Victor Belodid has been running in this race for 4 years straight and crossing the finish line just over 17 minutes. Today, he takes home the title as 17th annual Myrtle Beach Turkey Trot event winner.
It was very kind of tough race in the beginning. A lot of younger kids I'm trying to compete with, but was able to pass them. So it feels good, yeah.
The turkey trot ended with a 50-yard dash gobbler race for kids. After crossing the finish line, participants were rewarded with a finisher medal, t-shirt, and post-race snacks. Reporting in Market Common, Adriana Cotero, News 13.
Hey, thanks so much, Adriana. Well, as you gather around the Thanksgiving table today, you'll want to pick up your favorite dishes and not a new illness. This is the time of year when health experts want to stress the importance of protecting yourself from getting sick in the midst of all those holiday gatherings. North Carolina's State Department of Health and Human Services says there has been an increase in ER visits for respiratory viruses. There's also been an increase in hospital admissions for COVID-19 and for the flu. Health experts say nationally RSV cases increase during this time of year, and they can be especially dangerous for infants.
In our hospital, we're roughly at about 100. So most of it, what we see is actually in our hospital. Over half of that was in children. And actually right now in our children's ward, about half of our ward has children with RSV. And most of those are babies. And a good number of those actually need oxygen.
Doctors also remind you of just how important the basics can be. Wash your hands, cough into your elbows, and if you feel sick, just stay at home. North Carolina now has its first case of a child dying from the flu this season. It happened in the western part of the state. 5 adults have also died from the flu. This week alone, there were more than 700 cases reported in North Carolina. And staying in the Tar Heel state, next week, the most significant change in health care in years will happen for North Carolinians. Hundreds of thousands of low-income people will be eligible for health coverage through Medicaid. That means a family of 4, making up to about $41,000 a year, will become eligible for coverage. The majority of people this applies to are working adults who make too much money to qualify for traditional Medicaid coverage, but who also can't afford private insurance.
So this is an important day for the people of North Carolina, and I'm just excited about getting started on this journey.
North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper says his administration is also working to reach other people who may qualify for that new coverage. Also in North Carolina, the search is on for a missing child in Harnett County. Deputies say 2-year-old Rayleigh Coleman is believed to be with her father, Diatzi Coleman. Authorities say they may be in a 2009 champagne-colored Nissan Murano with North Carolina tags KHS 6596. If you have any information, call 911 immediately. While many of you will be spending time with your families today, fire crews in North Carolina are still hard at work. They're trying to put out what's left of a wildfire on Soratown Mountain. That fire has now burned for 5 straight days and has claimed more than 800 acres. But there is good news. The burn seems to have slowed down and is more contained. And even though those firefighters in Stokes County couldn't make it home to their families, volunteers brought a little bit of home to them. This morning, dozens of people showed up with Thanksgiving breakfast for 150 fire crews out there working on that mountain. The food was donated by community members, organizations, local officials, and churches. It went to not only local fire agencies, but also state crews from 6 other states who've all come together this past week to help get that fire under control.
We're just so thankful, and we can bring and serve food, but it doesn't do it justice to them being here and from all over the country. So we're just very, very thankful, and we're just happy to have them here and feed them, and our hearts are full and their bellies are full.
We're told that fire crews have already started to remove some of the equipment from the mountain ahead of schedule. Some of out-of-state contracted crews are also headed home today. Turning now to today's top national and international stories. The deal between Israel and Hamas for the long-awaited release of hostages has been delayed until tomorrow at the earliest. That's when Hamas is now expected to start releasing 50 women and children in exchange for 150 Palestinian women and teenagers being held by Israel. The FBI says their investigation into a fiery car crash at a bridge on the U.S.-Canada border yesterday revealed no explosive materials or links to terrorism. The explosion at a Niagara Falls border checkpoint prompted the closing of that border crossing and others for hours. 2 people who were inside that car died in the crash. And it was a much different atmosphere a little further down south in that state, in New York City, where people gathered last night for a Thanksgiving Eve tradition, watching workers fill balloons with helium for the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Today's event featured 25 balloons, 31 floats, and 18 performances. While tens of thousands of U.S. troops are spending the Thanksgiving holiday overseas, the Pentagon, though, wants to remind them of home as much as possible. As CBS's Tina Cross reports, they've flown in turkey with all the trimmings to military bases all around the world.
Carving out time for a taste of home from thousands of miles away.
Happy Thanksgiving.
In South Korea, where more than 20,000 American service members are based, higher-ranking Army officers dished out roast turkey with all the trimmings. But some troops say without family, it's just not the same.
I miss them a lot, and definitely celebrating Thanksgiving without them is really hard, but only a few months left.
Soldiers serving in Latvia worked up an appetite with the Turkey Bowl game, looking to boost morale. As the war between Israel and Hamas escalates, some U.S. soldiers serving in Iraq and Syria are coming under attack. The U.S. has deployed 2 aircraft carriers to the region to keep the conflict from growing. Many troops around the world say they're counting their blessings this Thanksgiving.
I just want to give a special shout out to my son, Ezekiel Jr. I hope you're doing well in school. Daddy miss you. I love you, and happy Thanksgiving.
This Thanksgiving, I'd like to be thankful for my friends and family for supporting me in my career and all my endeavors moving forward.
Cheers! And a special toast to spending one of the next Thanksgivings with loved ones back home. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
Well, the time now is about 12:10 p.m. And if you're looking for a great way to spend the afternoon, the Washington Commanders take on the Dallas Cowboys today on CBS. Former Carolina Tar Heel and quarterback for the Commanders, Sam Howell, will look to secure an upset win over the Cowboys. Kickoff is at 4:30. And today may be a big day for the pros, but this weekend it's all about the college rivalries. The Clemson Tigers and USC Gamecocks will renew this state's greatest college football tradition in the annual Palmetto Bowl on Saturday night at 7:30. But the buzz this week has not even been about the game, but about who might be in the stands. Former President Donald Trump's campaign confirmed he would attend the game. He'll be joined by Governor Henry McMaster and Lieutenant Governor Pamela Abbott. There were also reports that former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley could attend the game. Her camp, however, did not confirm those reports. Well, at the beach, Coastal Carolina takes on James Madison Saturday afternoon. JMU's undefeated season ended last week against Appalachian State. Last year was a pretty rough one for locals. JMU beat CCU 47-7. Kickoff for this year's game on the surf turf is set for 3:30 p.m. And college football fans are getting ready for Saturday's game between number 2 Ohio State and number 3 Michigan. One Ohio-based brewery is even releasing a special beer before the 119th edition of that game. The beer is called Stealing Signs, and the can containing it features a person that resembles Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh on the label. Harbaugh was suspended for the last 3 games of the season in Michigan football's sign-stealing scandal. That's when a team figures out the coded signals that their opponents use on the field. Well, still to come on this Thanksgiving edition of News 13 at noon, hostages held by Hamas are expected to be released once a ceasefire begins. Details on that deal next. But first, let's head outside over here for a live look on this Thursday afternoon over Little River. Local coverage you can count on continues right after the break.